Hello guys, I'm Timothy Earle with Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin with Tim Earle. Today we've got some NFL to talk about with you guys, and we got 4 games lined up. We'll be talking Houston, Jacksonville, Denver, Miami, New England, and New York, and then the Sunday night game, Pittsburgh and Vegas. Before we jump into it, if you guys are interested, all of our NFL plays are up on the Picks and Parlays website. You guys can go ahead and check that out. Use the code NCAAF at checkout, 20% off your entire purchase. We'll also have some MLB, WNBA, a bunch of stuff up for tomorrow. Make sure you guys are checking that out. And then make sure you guys are following Earle Sports Bets on all social media platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. We do appreciate everybody who does follow us over there. We're trying to grow up all the channels. Let's jump into it. Texans and the Jaguars are going to be starting us off. The Jaguars are 7.5-point favorites with a total of 44. And this line actually dropped from Jaguars as a 10-point favorite to a 7.5. So a little bit of an interesting line movement in that one. And the big thing for me is it's 100% a look-ahead spot for the Jaguars. What do they got next week? They get to travel to London, which Jacksonville, that's pretty much their second home at this point. They seem to play a couple of games there a year. So it is a look-ahead spot for them there. Texans, they haven't looked terrible, although they haven't covered, but they haven't looked as bad as we expected them to look. I'm taking the under, though, in this game. Whenever you get a divisional matchup, I always like to look towards an under. And with a rookie quarterback and the Jacksonville Jaguars looking ahead, we're taking the under. Denver and Miami will be up next. Miami is a 6.5-point favorite with a total of 47.5. And for this one, it's that 6.5. It's anywhere from that 5 to 6.5 number. It just always seems like a dog number to me. You're telling me that all Miami has to do is win this game by a touchdown. And actually, I've seen this line drop to 6s in some books. So line's moving towards the Broncos. I think the Broncos have a shot to win this one outright in this one. We'll grab them plus the 6.5. It is one of my contest picks for one of the contests I'm in. So I like the Broncos in this one. Let's head over to New England and New York. The Patriots are 2.5-point favorites against the Jets. 36 is your total. According to Twitter, the Patriots have already won this game, but not kidding. But I'm not really – obviously, I'm on the Jets for this one. Jets are a good teaser pick, especially at 2.5. I'm not grabbing them as a free pick one, though. I'm going to grab the under. I will also have some degenerate action on this one just because I look at this game and can see it. I will be taking the first touchdown scorer to be the Jets defense / special teams, the Patriots defense / special teams, or no touchdown at all. This one's going to be ugly. It's going to be bad weather in New York. So I'm grabbing the under, and I'm grabbing those for touchdown scorers. Let's head to the final game of the night. It is the Steelers and the Raiders. Raiders are 2.5-point favorites with a total of 43. And yes, I looked at this one. Yes, it's a primetime game, and I would automatically look towards the under, which I already am on. But as a contest pick, I'm also on the Raiders. They're a slight favorite. What was the last thing we just saw from these two teams? Raiders got their brains handed to them by the Buffalo Bills, a pissed-off Bills team. And Pittsburgh won on Monday night, half their points scored by defense. So we'll see how that one goes. I don't see that happening in this one. I like the Raiders. I'll take the minus the 2.5. It's one of my contest picks for this week as well. Give me the Raiders at minus 2.5. Those are the 4 free picks for the NFL for this week. All of our other plays will be up on the picksandparlays.net website. If you guys are interested in checking that one out, NCAAF at checkout, 20% off your entire purchase. Make sure you guys are following Earle Sports Bets on all social media platforms as well. Recap time. We'll be grabbing the under in the Jacksonville game. We'll be grabbing the Broncos plus 6.5, the under in the Jets game, and the Raiders at minus 2.5. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Thank you guys for watching.